mantra. It wasn't the Hare Krishna mantra, but it was another mantra. Also the names of God. Radha Gopal. Yeah. So, and then
Gee whiz.
okay. Sorry about that. Good. Can you still hear me? Your hearing still. And then his spiritual master was going to tell him about the chanting, how to chant, what's the meaning of the holy name, like that. And then he fell into ecstasy, and he just went practically like unconscious. And then he got up and he walked away. So he had received this name, but he didn't really know what he had received. He didn't know how to chant or what was the meaning of the mantra or anything like that. But nevertheless, he thought, well, there's some purpose to this chanting. And my spiritual masters given me a great gift in the form of this chanting. So I can't give up this chanting no matter what. Otherwise, I would be should be grateful for the gift that I've been given. So he continued to chant, and in a sense, we're in the same boat. Although we're given a lot of instruction about the chanting of the holy name, there's actually so much instruction about the chanting. But we don't understand it right away, at least I can speak personally. There's just this phase that Krishna's in the holy name, let me keep chanting. And over time, things are revealed. And that's the nature, are the chanting, the gift of the holy name we don't necessarily perceive right away. But in time, the gift, which is Krishna himself, Radha Krishna, revealed themselves through the chanting. And so there's different stages of receiving a gift, like Gop Kumar. So sometimes the spiritual master would come and he would give him a little instruction, and that would take him further and further and further. So in that sense, our life is a journey with the holy name, really the essence of our relationship with Krishna, and the essence of being able to understand who we are, that we're spiritual beings, as Maharaj said, or Swarup ultimately. First of all, by chanting, we begin to understand that I am a spiritual being. You've heard that before, right? Once or twice. Not this body, or the mind, or spirit souls. Well, this is one of the first realizations that begins to dawn as we chant. The more we chant, we actually gain perception that I'm a spiritual being. I actually am not this body. I actually am not this rascal mind. I'm a spiritual being. And that perception comes as we chant. So this is, you say, the gift comes in installments. As we have faith and go on chanting. And our faith increases. Prabhupada would often say it's not blind faith. Just like, scientists, some scientists at least say that there is no soul, life began from a chunk, and so on and so forth. Well, you'll never realize that. You'll never become a chunk realized. Yes. It always remains theoretical. But our claim is that if you chant Hare Krishna, you'll see Krishna. You'll realize Krishna. And it doesn't come all at once, but it comes. So it is not blind faith because it can actually be perceived. The soul, ourselves, the spiritual beings can be perceived. Krishna can be perceived. And these are gifts of the holy name. And just last point on this idea, So when Gopakumara, he made it to Vaikuntha with his chanting. Not bad. Not bad. He made it to Vaikuntha, and when Lord Narayan greeted him, he said something so wonderful. He said to him, finally you've come. I've been waiting for you to come. So that's one wonderful news, is that Krishna's waiting for us. Krishna's waiting for each and every one of us. And he's thinking like, when will you turn to me? And he said, hope had me dancing like a fool. I thought, surely this life he'll turn to me. But he didn't turn to me. Surely this life he'll turn to me. But he never turned to me. I didn't know what to do. He said, so I broke my rule. Krishna broke his rule. His rule is that he doesn't interfere with our independence. If we don't want to be with him, Haribol, here's the material world. You can stay here for as long as you want. Take any one of 8,400,000 species of life and enjoy as you like. He doesn't interfere with our free will. What is it? Brahma Samhita says he impartially ordains the results of our karma. He doesn't interfere. He said, so, but this is very interesting. He said, you never called on my name. So there was nothing I could do to bring you back to me. So I arranged for you to take birth in Govardhan, and I personally became your spiritual master, Jayanta, and I gave you the holy name. So it's actually this holy name, unbeknownst to Gopakumara. I had no idea. Neither do we really. I mean, I remember a friend of mine, early on in Krishna consciousness, he said to me, he said, we never thought spiritual life would be like this. Did any of you think that spiritual life would be like what it is in Krishna consciousness? Anybody? Yes? You did? No? Anyway, okay, you don't have to answer. Never mind. So, anyway, spiritual life is we don't know what it is. We just take up the process and gradually it's revealed. Gradually Krishna reveals himself. So the idea is that we've been fortunate enough, some devotee of Krishna or someone, Lord Chaitanya ultimately, has intervened in our life, has intervened in our process of enjoying the material world, taking birth and death and birth and death and birth and death. And somebody's intervened and given us the holy name. And we've been fortunate enough to chant the holy name. And that chanting is, we're letting Krishna know that we want, Krishna, I want you in my life. That's what we're saying. When we chant Hare Krishna, we're saying, Krishna, I want you in my life. I want you to clean my heart. He said that's the first installment, right? Cheto Dharpan Marjana. So we cannot clean our own heart. Right? We cannot solve our own problems, actually. But if we chant the holy name, then Krishna cleanses our heart, which is another gift of the holy name. That Krishna, Vidyantasto, Yavadrani, Vidunoti, Suvitsitam. Krishna is sitting in our heart, he cleanses our heart. And then we become happy. When the heart becomes cleansed, we become joyful. Little by little, even in the beginning, we experience some pleasure in Krishna consciousness that we've never experienced before. I believe that's true for most devotees. That's why we're here, is that we had some experience that drives us on, that brings us forward. It's different from going to the movies or going to the football game or any other kind of pleasure in the material world. There's something tangible. So that's a gift